Hi everyone, it's Killshot99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live Clash PvP week number 3. This is our Saturday night fights. We have changed it. We've changed the format. Everything is completely different than what you guys were used to last season. We mix it up. We add a new wrinkle, whether it's a new teammate or a different scoring. Sometimes we roll out games in a week and you guys just have to learn it. Much like tonight, we're going to be playing a game called The Sniper. And we'll see. We'll see how it works. Last week, the towers worked really well. I have no idea how it's going to work tonight, but either way, I'm going to have some fun with it. So, yeah, you're at as much of an advantage or disadvantage as everyone else in this stream. So nobody knows how to play it, and the people that adapt to it the quickest are probably going to be the people who play. And this is week number 3. If you guys want to see what the standings look like and how crazy it's been through the first couple weeks, check this out. This is through 2 weeks. We've got Father Ron is in first place. Father Ron tied with Craven Light, 8 points. Not far behind. Look at Deadly Dimes and Samurai. 7 points. B-Dub, Crimson, Ocean Man, Busy Bee, Flyrod, Kel, Sheila, all at 6 points. Is Sly angry? Did you guys make Sly angry? Look at all these Sly people up there. My goodness. Craven Light, Dimes, Crimson, Ray. I mean, there's a lot of Sly up there. These guys they're trying to send a statement. They're trying to send a message out. But man, oh man, we got the champ, Flyrod, 6 points. Kel, 6 points. Sheila Dow, Moonshot. The Assassin, Julia, 4 points. Cat 4, Jim, Will, Valar, ATM. So, look, it's a long season. It's anybody's game. We know that. Anything is possible. So, we got a lot of events lined up. And, again, I know it's summertime. I know there's events. I know there's vacation. Last night was a little tough, though. We had some people log in. Some people were either, there, not there. And we had some people who, perfectly honest, did not submit CRSs, did not upgrade gear. And it was timed battle. It was not the group's best showing. And I'm just going to say, going forward, you guys need to put a little bit of that attention into your PvE gear, just like you do your PvP gear. The bosses do get tougher. Some weeks it's going to be puzzles. Some weeks it's going to be damage. Some weeks it's going to be speed. There was some experience points last night, but you guys left some big experience points on the table. And we got our level up event going tomorrow. So, we just want to get as much. Remember, every round, every fight, every battle, it does make a difference. And, if we're missing 5 or 6, think about that. That's a lot of firepower, right? You guys know. You guys know how much you rely on each other. And certainly, we are going to have some weeks where we do, we are missing a couple people. I understand it. But, just get the word out that everybody is important, everybody's needed, and people do need their XP. You want to kind of keep pace with XP. All right. Makes sense? With that being said, you guys saw, I'm certainly not going to let the lady mods not double up on or pick it up the gear tonight or double it up, because we rolled out something last Saturday night called Raven Gear, and it is T5 gear. I got a couple questions during the week, and people were like, hey, I've got fusion gear. What is this Raven Gear? Well, whether you guys know this or not, Raven Gear can be combined to upgrade the Raven Gear. And if you have upgraded fusion gear, you can feed that to the Raven Gear as well. So you're not going to lose your fusion. You're actually going to create some much, much stronger gear. And Raven Gear starts out at H30, D30. So here we go, everybody. This is tonight's Saturday night special. It is pretty special. Now, I know some of you have already picked up 2 bundles. So the second bundle is a little different if you pick up the second one. So the first one, absolutely, you want to get that piece of Raven gear. But I'm going to show you what's behind the Raven mask. That's also going to be kind of a neat surprise. All right, let me run through this. Remember, 1 bundle, you're getting singles and doubles of these. Obviously, you pick up 2 bundles, you're doubling up. So, I mean, chance to get 2 mythic skins, a chance to get 2 gold skins. Pretty cool stuff. So here we go, everybody. Tonight's bundle. Gold summon skins, energy orb, red pet skins, razor rune. All those unbelievable upgrades, those gold pets. I had one faction level up 5 people with energy orbs. 5 people all turned in 25 energy orbs and created more health. And I got a feeling that when inventory goes out tomorrow morning, there's going to be a lot more upgrades because people are really trying to, trying to maximize every stat they can to get ready for the tournament, which is understandable. But razor runes, mythic pets, making a run for that first mythic pet. You still have a chance to upgrade red pets. And, I mean, red Bane would be nice. Red Kazi would be nice. A lot of cool stuff out there, so you just certainly want to level up those red pets too. Bioglyph was by request tonight. Marlin grenades by request. Lunacy potion, always great. Andromeda ammo, dust smoke by request. Max spark. So, getting 2 max sparks, you're getting potion quad XP. Quad XP. Some people used that last night. Inferno grenades. 2 of those Inferno grenades. So, in case you need to set a wall on fire. There's your mythic skins. Mag 7, Vine Smoke, Wolfram ammo, 2 of those. Stronghold speed potion. This speed potion is not just for strongholds, although strongholds will be back in 2 weeks, everybody. Those raids are coming back. So, speed potions are going to be pretty epic. And they're going to be used in Faction Wars a little bit more. I have got the best map ever. I want to show you guys the cove so bad. Busy, I can't do it, right? I can't do it. Me and Busy have been working overtime, I got to tell you. And the cove is something that is just absolutely it's going to blow your mind, everybody. And I want to tease it. I want to show it so badly. But I also want you guys to wait until Wednesday night when we do the All-Star game. Sorry, so Busy says make them wait. Busy is boss. We're going to make you guys wait. So, as you guys know, inventory coming tomorrow. Level up event is tomorrow. Box opening event is tomorrow. Nothing on Monday night. I am going to be working my fingers to the bone, getting you guys ready for the Max Awards on Tuesday. And the All-Star game, no items come out of your inventory, everybody. So, you guys have a chance to really stockpile. We know the All-Star game is a lot of fun, and you're going to be playing the All-Star game likely on the Cove, or at least some of it on the Cove. It might not be ready, but you will get to see the Cove on the All-Star game. I want to kind of get you guys into the new rules and how it's going to go down. All right, let me get the rest of this. So, Stronghold speed, anyway, my point is, it's going to be very important, right? Post-battle pet revive, 5 of those. And there it is, everybody. T5, the Raven mask, only the second set PvE mask we rolled out. Fusion was the first. So we've now rolled out 2 PvP masks and 2 main set PvE mask. And if you buy the second bundle tonight, and I'm getting upgrades like crazy. So we've had some people already buy 1 bundle, 2 bundles. Kel's updated it. So if you buy the second bundle, it's not another piece of gear, but you get everything in here. And instead of the Raven mask in the second bundle, you get a fantastic 4-pack. That's right. That is 4 mimosas and 4 freedom grenades. That is in the second bundle, everybody. So the Raven Mask is in the first one. Why are mimosa grenades important? Because I heard that next Saturday night, because it's right before the 4th of July holiday, we might be adding a little bit of drinking. Next Saturday night is July 3rd, and I figured you guys might need a few mimosas in advance. So Drinking Clash next Saturday night. It'll be a little bit crazy. We will be ringing in Independence Day, and that's going to give you 4 mimosas and 4 freedom grenades mixed in right behind that Raven Mask. Remember, first bundle is all of this. Second bundle is all of this. And instead of the mask, you get that extra firepower. I promised you guys good stuff, right? All right. All these always by request. Neon Red, Neon Blue, Max Pink, Ravishing Ruby, Stunning Sapphire, Glyph of Brawn, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Onyx, Prime, Iconic, Epic, and Stellar. And check out your upgrades, everybody. Check out your upgrades. As I was going through today, some of you guys tonight is going to put you another set of skins to turn in. So once I send out inventory tomorrow morning, then feel free to start sending me your upgrades again. All right. Kel, do we want to put all these bundles up on the screen? This is pretty nice mix of items. I mean, the skins and the runes. I saw Dow a second ago. Dow said, love the Razor runes. So I think Kel's getting a couple more people that are messaging her, so she's updating the list. I got a couple seconds. Any questions about what we have going on the next week? Any events, any gear, questions about the tournament? I'm not going to give you guys a sneak peek yet. Look, though, I promise you, Wednesday night, show up and you're going to have a lot of fun. The first 10 or 15 minutes, you are just going to be blown away by the map. It is the most beautiful map design ever, and it just makes sense the way we did it. I mean, it's perfect. It really is perfect, and some brand new mechanics. So we got bleed, we got mend, we've got, if there's an item or a question or something that you want to know about, go ahead, shoot. Go ahead and ask, and I'll get it answered for you guys while Kel gets the updates. Web portal update, still looking at 30 to 40 days. We're making tremendous progress, but the things that you guys have to really realize is our game it's developed. This is not a year ago. We would have been, putting in some items. Rose would have been probably top of the line item. But our game has just really, really grown with items and mechanics and things that can be done. Quick story, and maybe Richard's watching. So Richard, if you're watching, I'm going to go ahead and tell one of the web designers. So we had a 3-hour call, and I'm going over, okay, Richard, this is the way ATT works. You got these 4 bionics, and you can turn these in, or you can use 4 bionic wild cards, and then your ATT can go up from 6 to 7. But then, if you collect 5 of each of those, or 20 wild cards, and then you collect 5 of each of the 4 threads, then you can go up 1 more ATT. But you can also collect orbs and increase your health, and you can also increase these bionic hammers. Bionic hammers will increase your damage. And so 3 hours, right? I'm going over this. He called me, he said, Kills, we have a relaxation room in our office for our web developers. And after you and I spoke, I went in and I kicked the 2 people out of the room, turned off the light, and just laid there thinking, how in the world did he come up with all of this stuff? So, yes, it is very, very intense. So, it takes a while. It takes a while to put all of these things in motion. And, and I just want to say thanks to you guys. You guys are certainly a huge inspiration to continue to add, whether it's new gear, new items, new mechanics. Not every item, a la Dart Gun, has been perfect. and look, my hat's off to Bonnie for trying to use the Dart Gun a long, long time ago. She tried. It wasn't the best item. I got a feeling some people will probably be sacrificing the Dart Gun to the Magic Eater pretty soon. But I will say, for every 1 item that is a failure, we probably have 50 items that are just unbelievable. Jim, I wasn't going to bring up that she used it in the championship game against you, but yes, you are correct. And that, you know what? That was a fun championship game. That whole tournament singles was really fun. That was our first PvP. And you guys were out there rocking tier 1 PvE gear in the tournament. Isn't it really wild when we roll out Raven tier 5? Jim was wearing black reflective gear. Bonnie was wearing red tier gear. So awesome stuff. But yeah, we had so much fun. And we still have a lot of fun. All right, there you go, Kel. Fly Rod, doubling it up. So not only getting the Raven gear, picking up that fantastic 4-pack. Trigger, doubling up. B-Dub. Cat. Dow. Tiny. Kel. Crimson. Bones. Valar. Jim. Jules. Will and Craven with the split. That's right, everybody. So, yeah. Thank you guys picking up this Raven gear. It certainly, it's going to be a nice boost. It's going to be a nice boost on Friday nights. Yeah, you know what? Back in the day, 5 base, and you get stabbed with a AP1 sword, or you get shot with an AP2 arrow. That was a big deal. Wasn't no Psycho. Psycho was the person shooting you with the arrow. There were no Psychos. But think about that. Think about Blue, Psycho, Ellie, Marty, grenades, bombs. The simplicity of the game. And you know what? The online version of our game, that's the way it's going to start. It's going to let you guys go in and do some solo matches just like that. Leather boots. And I remember that first set of PvP gear. You guys remember what the first set of PvP gear was called? PvP gear. It's like that's what we called it. PvP gear. You got the PvP boots? Yep. B3. And then we went to the battle gear. We upgraded. We went to the battle gear after that. And I got to tell you, Onslaught gear is pretty amazing. And you guys may not know this. June marks 18 months of Play Dead Live. 18 months, and we're building a web portal. Is that not amazing? The stories, the PvP, the faction meetings, the castle raids, 18 months. Mind-blowing to me. All right. Well, you know what? We're going to, let's see if we can get this one right tonight. All right, everybody. Here is tonight's adventure, if you can call it that. We've invented something new. I hope it works. But there you go. Okay. So pay attention to the scoring. These are going to be 3-man teams, or 3-person teams, I guess would be a little bit more gender correct. 3-person teams. But we're going to do something a little crazy. It's called Sniper. Now, again, just like last week, at the end of the night, at the end of the match, we're going to stack rank all 9 of the players. That means the player with the most health at the end will get 100 points. Second most health will get 90. Doesn't matter if it's on your team or somebody else's. Third most will get 80. 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20. That would be 9. So the minimum you can get is 20. The most you can get is 100. But you also can bypass attacking. Let's say Father Ron is over here. Father Ron can say, I'm going to use my turn to plant a flag. And he runs his flag right here, and he plants his flag. And Ron, your team will get 1 point. And that point cannot be taken away from you. So, again, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. But if Ron gets 9 points because he's second in health, and Ron is the only person to run a flag over, then Ron would get a bonus point for his team. Easy, right? Everybody got that? So let's say it's Ron and Fly Rod's on the same team. Maybe Kel, they like to attack people. And the other team doesn't want to do anything with their flags, and Ron says, you know what, I ain't attacking. I'm going to put this flag over there. And then Fly Rod on his turn says, you know what, that looks like a good idea. Let me do that too. Now Team Ron has gotten 2 points. So that means they can be a little bit more sloppy with the PvP, right? So one would think, well, let me just run flags and defend myself. One would be wrong. Because it's going to get a hell of a lot more crazy. Because that has nothing to do with being a sniper. So remember, that is a way to score points. It is a full turn. Now, this is where it gets really, really crazy. Each team will have 3 players. So let's say it's B-Dub, let's say it's Jim, and let's say it's Di. Oh my God, what a team. Woo! That's a rough team. Stay away from them. All right. So we are going to have 3-person teams. And after you buff, the captain of that team is going to message me. And this is important. Please pay attention. One person on that team, whoever the captain chooses, is going to deal twice as much normal damage. One person on that team is going to have double their health pool. And unfortunately for the captain, one person on that team is going to have half of their health pool. Now, the captain gets to choose how they want to divvy that up. One will hit twice as hard, one will have twice as much health, and one will be weakened. Now, you can imagine if Bonnie is the person, maybe Bonnie says, look, I got enough health, I can be the person that's weakened. You're not going to know that. So you can either choose to go run flags or you can roll the dice. So let's say, for example, we got Fly Rod, we got Crimson, and we've got Ron down here. Now, one of the players on the other team, B-Dub, Dimes, and Jim, one of the players on that team has half as much their normal health. So let's say Bonnie says, you know what, I'm going to be the one that's going to do double damage, and I'm going to attack Fly Rod. If Team Ron is the captain and Fly Rod is the one that they chose to be weakened health, Bonnie might kill Fly Rod with one shot or force them to use a cooldown very, very early. If you die, you can res. But again, you're not going to know who you're attacking until you start to see their health fade away. The other team will know. They'll know who the weakest on their team is. They'll know who to protect. They'll know who the strongest. And if Bonnie is the one who's twice as strong and she picks a target and she happens to pick the person who has double health, then it's just going to be a regular attack. There's going to be no advantage. Then that other team might be like, ha, 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 you didn't accomplish anything really on that attack. We're going to use our turn to run a flag. So you can get points by running flags, or you can PvP, which you will need to PvP. But the reason we're calling it sniper is because one of your team mates is really, really deadly, and one person on the opposing teams is really, really weak. And every team knows who their hardest hitter is, and they know who their weak link is, and the strategy is going to be to hit weaker players. Some of the strategy could be, how do you divvy it up? Do you want to make your strong player twice as strong, or do you want to make your weak player as strong as everybody else? That's up to you guys. All right. Any questions before we get started? What's up, Chris? Capping flags whole turn. And by the way, don't forget my man Chris. Because we know Ranger Chris is a member of Team Max. What does Max stand for, everybody? Mission acquire Xenon. All right. I've heard that Animal is not showing up. All right, so I'm going to ask the group. Give me a second. I'm going to take a look here. You guys grab a drink, chill. Actually, let me do this. Let me get the first team assigned, and then while you guys are buffing, I'm going to see how Joe got blocked and unblock him. We had a couple players that I guess they got blocked, so we're going to start out with Craven Light is running late. Dimes, Ron, and Samurai. Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Deadly Dimes. Father Ron. Samurai. Deadly Dimes. Tonight is also Captain's Choice. So, Deadly Dimes, why don't you give me a pick of somebody that you would like to be on your team tonight? And remember, sometimes it's good to mix it up, everybody. All right, Deadly Dimes says, I want Kel to be on my team. Father Ron, why don't you give me a pick of somebody you want on your team? Father Ron says he wants to roll with Fly Rod. It's not a bad choice. Not a bad choice at all. And Samurai, why don't you give me a pick and let me know who you'd like to be on your team? She's picking Dow. Not a bad choice either. All right. Now I need everybody else. Give me numbers from 1 to 20, please. Everybody else, give me numbers 1 to 20. All right. Gemstone, welcome to Team Dimes. Crimson Tide. Whoa. Welcome to Team Prevention. Wow. And Busy Bee. Welcome to Team Samurai. We're going to clear the map. We'll bring these players out in a little bit for our second match. All right, so I'm going to give you guys about 2 minutes. I'm going to go find out what's up with Joe. And when I come back, if you guys can do me a favor, go ahead and type your pre-match buffs. Type your pre-match buffs if you're one of the 9 players playing. And then Dimes, Ron, and Samurai. You will give me the order. So you'll just send me a quick message via Messenger and say like Dimes, Kel, Jim, Ron, Fly, whatever the order. And then you're going to let me know which person is double damage, which person is double health, and which person is weak. All right? So I just need those things. I'll be right back, everybody. We're going to go silent just for a couple minutes. Let me see if I can find what's up with Animal. All right, looks like the animal is back. What's up, animal? All right, good, good, good. We got our team back. All right, so I'm going to ask Samurai, Ron, and Dimes, if the three of you can shoot me those messages, please, so we can get this thing cranking. And again, remember, you can light somebody up. You can run a flag. Certainly going to be quick just to get the flag points. And don't underestimate how many flags you can run. You could run 12 flags, but you might die along the way. So you can't really defend yourself. And if everybody runs flags and we just go to overtime, and then eventually you're going to die anyway. So we'll see how it works out. All right, thank you, Dimes. Thank you, Ron. All right, once we get Samurai set up, we will be ready to roll. Have you guys seen Craven Light? By the way, anyone seen Craven? I was hoping he'd be here and he'd be typing by now. Oh. You know what? Jason already used the joke. I did I'm just like going off on it, and then I look up, it's like, oh, that didn't go over well. Jason beat me to it. All right. All right, I love this. I love the strategies tonight. And you know what? If Jason beats you to anything, your life has hit a new low point. Oh man. Yep, I give up now, Moon. I'm done. Oh man, all right, we're gonna have some fun tonight, everybody. Okay, here's the order. So for Team Dimes, it's gonna be Dimes, Jim, Kel. For Team Ron, it's going to be Fly, Crimson, and Ron. And for Team Samurai, it's going to be Dow, Rye, and Busy. So basically, it's going to be like this. Dimes, Fly Rod, Dow. Jim, Crimson, Riley. Kel, Ron, and Busy. I know who's strong. I know who's weak. You do not. Are you going to find out, or are you going to go for some easy points? All right, Dimes, you're up first. Some hits will be super strong. Some will, you'll see. Dimes, Fly, Dow. Jim, Crimson, Riley. Kel, Ron, Busy. And you know what? Before I tell you the damage, I'll obviously tell you who's attacking you. So teams, you could bluff. You could be like, oh, we're going to protect this player, and maybe they think you're protecting them because they're weak, and maybe you're protecting them because they're strong, and you want to mess with somebody's mind, and then they hit somebody differently next turn. So there's some gamesmanship. So we'll start out with Dimes, then Fly Rod, then Dow. Yep. All right. Dime's going to go Red Aster. Max Seal to Jim. A seal for herself. Actually, you know what? No gems tonight. We're going to play it without gems. All right, so Red Aster, Max Seal, F4 Fuse Standard Ammo, Red Gel to Ron. Ron says it hits. So Dimes, you get everything except the yellow gem for yourself. All right, Ron, you just got hit with a fuse. Now, I am liking some of that gear you're rocking now, and I like that new CRS too. But Ron is still a fuse. F4 Fuse taking Ron down to 69%, Ron. Was Ron the weak one? Was he the strong one? Was he the middle one? Dimes, you'll have to figure it out. 69% is where Father Ron is at. All right, after Dimes, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod's going to go Seal and Thrill. I'm thinking that's Fido. Or Diddy? Did he just... Is that Diddy and Fido? All right, it's Diddy. Okay. All right. Confusing me, Fly Rod. All right. Red Aster with an arrow is Diddy. You guys know if you attack Fly Rod, Diddy's sending some damage back to you. So, Dimes, you got F5 Marlin coming at you. Are you the strong one? Are you the weak one? Or do you have your normal health? Nobody knows. Are we going to let this F5 Marlin hit? Can she take a bigger hit? Can she not? Pay attention, everybody. There's going to be a lot of clues out there. Dime says it hits. Did she let it hit because it's a Marlin? All right, F5 Marlin going at Dimes. Takes Dimes down to 87. Dimes at 87, Ron at 69. I was with the Seal and Thrill and F5. All right. I know all these chat, they're looking like, wait a minute, who's... You guys are trying to figure out who's strong and who's weak. Dow, your move. After Dow, we go back to Gemstone. Remember, there's a lot of different ways to win tonight. Big hits, equal damage across the board, finding the right person, running flags. I mean, you got options. All right, Dow is going to Aegis 5. All right, activation. Pet repel. And standard ammo, red gel to Ron. Ron says red psycho. Red Psycho will cut Dow's Aegis down to 4. Very well played, Ron. Dow takes no damage from that one, but he will take small pieces of damage until the Aegis is gone. Remember, it takes 5 total hits to some degree, or he loses a charge of it every turn. So Father Ron breaking one of the charges. All right, let's go to Gemstone. We got Gem, Crimson, and Samurai. No flags in round number 1. All right, Gemstone says she is going to run a flag over. And we got 1 point for Team Dimes that cannot be taken away. So currently the team with the most health, Dow, Riley, Busy, all would get 10 points each. But Team Dimes actually has a point that cannot be taken away from them. Let's go over to Crimson. Going to take the right mix of points with damage. Crimson says, I think we're going to run a flag over 2. All right, so that is 1 point for Team Ron. All right, let's go to Samurai. And after Samurai, we got Kel, Ron, and Busy. Samurai's like, I ain't dropping no flags, people. I'm here. I'm here to hurt some people. Red Nitro to Ron. Remember, with all the healing nerfs, can't get too far behind. Samurai throwing a max seal over to Busy. All right, Ron. You got Nitro coming at you, Red Nitro. And you got a red gel. Ron's going to use the legendary eye ring to avoid the pet damage. And how about the red gel, Ron? All right. Crimson's going to play Red Psycho. So Team Ron now used all of their Psychos. That Psycho is going to damage Samurai prior to that seal hitting. So that's taking Riley down to 90. All right. We got one more group of players, and then that'll be the end of round number 1. But real quick health check. Dime's 87. Jim and Kel at 100. Fly and Crimson are at 100. Ron at 69. Dow, Busy at 100. Riley at 90. So each team has 2 players that are still at 100. So a lot of people are tied right now. That's about to change. Kel, Ron, and Busy, your turn. Kel, you're first. All right, Kel's going to turn into a tank. Nitro to Fly Rod. Going to throw a Max Seal over to Dimes. And F4 Marlin to Busy B. And Busy B is sealed. So Busy, that's going to break your seal. All right, Kel's a tank. Nitro to Fly Rod. Fly Rod does a hit. Max Seal to Dimes and F4. All right, it hits. Nitro hits Fly Rod for 23. Taking him down to 77%. Ron, you're up. Dimes at 87. Fly Rod 77. Ron 69. Riley at 90. Fly Rod is 100%. Sorry, Fly Rod is sealed. All right. Fly Rod took no damage. Red Paul to Dimes. All right, Ron, she does have Red Aster. So Red Paul is going to hit Red Aster, and it's going to deal 10 back to you, Ron, taking you down to 59%. Now Ron's going to play Heal and Seal, and he's going to activate Mend, and thank you. Ron is the first player to activate Mend. So that means his heal from his Heal and Seal normally gets 10%. Ron activates the Mend, getting him 15%. Very well played. And that's big. That's big in these matches. Going to take Ron back up to 74%. And RAS standard ammo to Busy B. Busy B, you got a shot coming in from Ron. Is Ron double damage? Is he double health? Is he half health? You don't know. This is his first attack. Dow doesn't want to mess around and find out. Dow says, let's go ahead and red psycho this. Just to be on the safe side. Might be Deadly Ron. He might not be. But Dow's playing red psycho. And before Ron's seal takes place, Ron, you are taking another 10 from that red psycho. You started at 69. You bumped up for a minute. Back to 64 because of that. All right, after Ron, we got Busy Bee. Busy Bee, you're the final turn in round number 1. Good damage. Good mitigation. All right, Busy Bee is going to turn into a tank. Nitro to Fly Rod. A little bit of Pet Repel. All right, so Nitro to Fly Rod and a Shamrock Ballistic Wolfram to Ron. Man, you guys have unleashed the beast. Because she's Busy Bee. It hits. And it hits Fly Rod. All right, we're going to break. All right, so Fly Rod is playing Diddy. So Busy Bee, you do get that seal from the Nitro, but when you attack Fly Rod, Diddy doesn't like it. So Busy, 20's going back to you. And Ron, Ballistic Wolfram, going to break that seal. And now Busy's going after the AP portion. After your mitigation, Ron, you're going from 275 down to 215 from Busy Bee. 215 base. All right, everybody, that is the end of round number 1. That's the end of round number 1. We had a couple flags, so we got Team Ron got a flag, Team Dimes got a flag, Team Riley, no flags yet, but they dealt out a lot of damage. So we'll be stack ranking shortly. Let's move on to round number 2. I still, based on attacks, and I don't know if you guys do either, it's hard to tell who's got the damage, who's got the health, and who doesn't because of the way teams are staging their attacks. Deadly Dimes, you're up. Maybe you guys have a better clue. We got Dimes, Fly Rod, and Dow. All right. Dime's looking for a little bit more protection. She's going Gold Diddy, everybody. Keep up with what pets are out there. Gold Diddy from Dimes. Lunacy, Wolfram to Busy, and Dime's going to drop a heal smoke. And you guys know all these smokes have been nerfed, but she drops a heal smoke with a mend. And Busy says, nope, tank page 1. She shuts it down. Is Dimes the sniper? Is she dealing double damage? Is she the tank? Or is she nerfed? Busy doesn't want to find out. TP1. All right, let's go to Flyrod. Flyrod, you're up. Dimes heal resolves. Dimes, you do get the mend. And you are back to 100%. So everybody on Team Dimes back to 100. Team Ron, Crimson, and Flyrod are at 100. Ron's at 64 and 215 base. Team Samurai's at 90. Busy's at 80. All right, Flyrod's going to drop a seal. He's going to play Red Aster. Remember, he had Diddy out earlier. And using the Wolf to Busy B. Busy B, you got some armor pin coming your way. Is Flyrod the sniper? Currently, we got Team Dimes with 1 point. Team Ron with 1 point. Busy, does it hit or does not hit? Hits, says Dow. All right. They're going to go ahead and break her seal. And the AP is going to get through Busy. Taking you down to 270. Base. All right, after Flyrod, let's go to Dow. Dow, you're up. Dow says it's time to get us on the board. Dow's going to send a flag over. Okay. Maybe some teams had a chance to capitalize earlier? I don't know. But Dow getting a flag. So each team has now effectively ran one flag. Remember, the flags reset, so your team can run them until their heart's content. All right, after Dow, let's go to Gemstone. Jim, your second move of the night. We got Jim, Crimson, and Samurai. You know what? Jim is going to run another flag. That is 2 flags now for Team Dimes. So they got 2 points for sure. Team Ron has 1 point so far. Team Samurai has 1 point as well. All right, after Gemstone, let's go to Crimson. Crimson says, you know what? If you guys are going to get some points, we're going to get some. I love it. I love it. Crimson getting her second flag. These second players know how to score. All right, let's go to Samurai. After Samurai, we go Kel, Ron, and Busy. Real quick health check. Dimes at 100, Jim at 100, Kel at 100. Fly Rod, Crimson at 100, Ron, 64. Dow, couple charges of Aegis left. 3, actually. Samurai, 90. Busy at 80. Samurai's going to get a flag. All right. Now the scoring's starting to take off a little bit. Samurai runs his flag over. Each team has now effectively grabbed 2 flags. All right. 1 sec, everybody. We come back. Give me 2 minutes. And when I come back, actually, 1 minute, everybody. 1 minute. We'll come back to Kel. Okay, everybody. Sorry about that. We are back. Samurai just ran another flag. We got 2 points per team. All right, Kel. We got Kel, Father Ron, and Busy Bee, and that will be the end of round number 2. That means each player will get 1 turn after that. What do you got, Kel? Damage, defense, points. Remember, damage can really scale up depending on who the sniper is. Maybe the teams have an indication at this point who's weak, who's not weak. We're going to find out. We certainly got some cooldowns out in the first couple rounds. Oh, Kel is going flag mode. Interesting. All right. That is now 3 points for Team Dimes. The flags are starting to add up. All right, let's go to Father Ron. 3rd flag. That means Team Dimes, 3 points. Ron, 2. And Team Samurai, 2 as well. Who's going to keep up with who? Or do you run too many flags and let your guard down? All right, so Ron, you actually, in order to use bleed has to accompany an attack. You use mend really well, but with bleed, you can't just close your eyes and say, bleed. You actually got to hit them, and then the bleed takes effect the next turn. But you can sack Trey in this round. And you can have a grog. All right. But you can't grog an attack kill. Come on, Ron. You've been playing this game for 18 months. So you want to use the grog or you want to use the wolf? All right. Forget attack. Okay. Sack Trey. You get the full benefit because you're still in round 2. And the grog. Father Ron going back to 100%. All right. And after Ron, let's go to Busy Bee. All right, Busy Bee ain't running no flag. Summon Roxy to Crimson. Heal and Seal. And Minister Standard Ammo with Gamma to Samurai. Love it. All right. We got Roxy going to Crimson. Is it going to hit? She's going to prevent it. She's like, nope, I still got my Priest Prevention. So Pet doesn't hit. Heal and Seal resolves. And Minister Standard Ammo to Riley. Going to heal her. Nobody stopped it that I saw. So we'll let it resolve. Riley back to 100. Heal and Seal from Busy Bee. Going to bring you back to 90, Busy. And that's the end of round number 2. Quick health check for everybody. Everybody's at 100 except for Busy, who's at 90 with 1 round remaining. That means if it ended right now, 9 players would all share 10 points and Busy would get 20. That might change your strategy a little bit. Each player has 1 turn remaining. Flags will be important. How the damage split's going to be important. Deadly Dimes, your final turn of the match. Your team is in the lead. 3 flags and all of your players are at 100. Ron, your team is in second. 2 flags. All your players are at 100. Team Riley, you guys got 1 flag and one of your players is below 100. Legendaries are out of play. No legendaries can be used in this round. Dal, you no longer have Aegis. No protection for you. So we go Dimes, Fly Rod, and Dal. Yes, you do have 2 flags. 2 flags and 1 player below 100. All right, Deadly Dimes is going to go on attack mode this time. Pet Repel and a S6 Marlin to Ron. Ron says, nope. Ron using prevention. So Dimes basically got a repel. All right, let's go to Fly Rod. Fly Rod, your final move. And I know we got some players that are watching this game and ready to get in the second match. Hopefully the second unit is absorbing all of this. All right, Fly Rod's going to go Max Seal to Ron. And a Wrath with Wolfram over to Busy Bee. Busy Bee, we've seen it before. Just when you thought it was safe to seal. Craven's ready to go. I know Jules is ready to go. I know Sheila's ready to go. Cat's ready to go. Ocean Man. We got a good second match set up for you guys. All right, Dal says wait. Thank you for that. All right, busy playing that red Psycho. Team Samurai now out of Psychos, but Fly Rod. That red Psycho does get rid of your seal. Makes it interesting. Fly Rod does still have red Aster out, but red Psycho breaks his seal. All right, Dow, you're up. Team Dimes, 3 flags. Team Ron, 2 flags. Team Riley, 2 flags. All the players at 100 except for Busy at 90. Who's going to win the flag game? Then who's going to win the health battle? Dal said, I'd like to take this opportunity to score a quick flag for my team. Look at Dal sneaking in, getting a flag. All right, look at that. 3 flags now. Team Dimes has 3 flags. Team Ron has 2. And Team Riley just got in the game. Now they have more flags. They got 1 player that's a little low on health, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. All right, second group. Jim, Crimson, and Riley. Jim, your final move of the night. We go Jim, Crimson, Riley, Kel, Ron, and Busy. How players positioned their team is going to be important as well. Which snipers were first? Which were last? Which were second? Did players with big health, were they first so they could protect? Or did they go last as a decoy? All right. Sharon is passive. That effect can add BSC. Jim's going to drop Pet Repel. Going to play Diddy, and Fly Rod's going to shut down the attack. I mean, they are certainly building a wall over at Team Dimes. But do you flip-flop your strategy? Who knows? So Jim going BSC, repel, Diddy, lunacy, and Fly Rod stops it. Crimson, you're up. Crimson's going to run a flag. I can't say I blame you there. Somebody's getting points for Team Ron. Don't look now, everybody. That's Crimson's third flag. She is single-handedly scoring. All three teams tied in flags. This is going down to the wire. Samurai, you've got Team Dimes with 3 flags, everybody at 100. Team Ron, 3 flags, everybody at 100. You guys are at 3 flags, but Busy is at 90. That 10% currently right now keeping you guys about 8 points out. I know damage can change in a hurry. Samurai says we want the flag. Out of nowhere, Samurai getting the flag. Team Samurai. Now 4 flags jumping into the flag lead, but not the health lead. All right, we got Kel, we got Ron, we got Busy. 3 turns remaining. Kel, you're up. Do you score? Do you attack? Do you even know who to attack at this point? This is madness. Absolute madness. Kel, Ron, and Busy. Somebody's going to decide a winner. I have no idea who. Is Kel the sniper? Has she been laying low for one big epic hit at the end? How about Ron? Does Ron have a damage buff? Could he be the sniper? Kel says, I want that flag. Oh, she's putting the heat on. Kel running the final flag of the night. That is 4 flags for Team Dimes. All right, Kel's team has 4. Riley's team has 4. Father Ron, you're up. You guys are down a flag. Do you keep pace and hope for the overtime, or do you go multiple? I don't know. I'm not playing. Is there a way you can hurt several players? There's defensive pets out there. Ron says, flag it. All right, Ron, 4 flags, 4 flags, 4 flags. Now, Busy. Everybody has 4 flags. But you're in a tough spot. If you were at 100%, it would be easy to win the game. You're not. Busy's final move. All right, she's going to drop a smoke. Sack tray and whiskey is more than enough. Even with the nerfs, you were only down a little bit. All right, everybody. This is crazy. Every player is at 100%. And all 3 teams have tied in flags. That means There are no more flags. We are going to go to sudden death. Who has anything left? All right. Dimes, you're up. You know what? Actually, hold up, Dimes. For sake of time, we're going to do something a little different. Deadly Dimes. Father Ron. And Samurai. You each get one turn. Defensive cooldowns can be used by your team, but this is captain's choice. Dimes, your final move of the night. We'll go Dimes, Ron, and then Riley. Dimes, Ron, and Riley, each of the captains, get one remaining turn. If your team has cooldowns, blues, psychos, anything they can use, they can play them. But you can only attack each other. So Dimes, Ron, and Samurai. The three of you are in a showdown. Your teammates can still use any unused items they have. And there's still some strategy with this too. Who you hit, what you hit them with, who you don't hit, all of these things are going to be a factor. What you have left could also be a factor. All right, Diddy goes goodbye. Dimes is taking names. Let go of Diddy. Red Paul to Ron. Now, I'm also going to tell you, with this showdown, who has a lot of health and who doesn't have a lot of health is going to be a factor as well. So Red Paul to Ron breaks his seal. Vines to Samurai. Dow uses tank page 1. Dow prevents the vines. And Ron, you get Warrior enraged, and you get hit from Deadly Dimes. Standard ammo red gel. Takes you all the way down to 80, Ron. All right. Dime's pretty well protected. She doesn't have Diddy anymore. Riley just got help from her team. And Ron, this is your final turn. We got Ron and then we got Riley. These final two moves are going to get very interesting. All right. Ron going for broke. Ron playing a max seal. Red Blaine to Riley. And an S7 Wolfram to Riley. Ron's, I'm bringing out the Mag 7. All right, she's going to intervene the shot, Ron. So Red Blaine breaks her seal. And she intervenes the shot. Okay. Now, here's what we have set up. Dimes is at 100. Ron's down to 80. Ron's in a tough spot. But Riley is at 102. So can Riley find a way to get some damage through? If she can, they can sneak out and get the win. Riley, your final move. No pressure. You know what? You can look at this game and say there are either not enough flags ran or too many flags and not enough pressure put on. Either strategy could be second guessed. But there are a lot of flags out there. Riley is planning. She's probably thinking, is there just a way to get 1 point of damage through? Oh, boy. All right. Maverick to Dimes. Mavericks is going to hit the pet repel. Pet repel is going to go away. Vines to Dimes and S6 Marlin to Dimes. All right, Kell's going to tank page 1 the Vines. S6 Marlin to Dimes is going to break the seal. All right, Kell using tank page 1. And guess what, everybody? We got a tie. Father Ron heading over to the side. Samurai heading over to the side. Dimes heading over to the side. Let's pull Kell down. Let's pull Fly Rod down. And let's pull Dow down. Oh boy. Ron's health is frozen in time. So, Ron, you are locked in at 80. It doesn't mean that other people can't go below that. So, Team Ron is still in the battle. Although currently, Ron would be 9th place, but other people could fall. That's why we go to the next round. Kel with a seal. Fly Rod with red aster. Dow with Diddy, pet repel, and no seal. Kel, your final move. Every team can still win. If there is a clear-cut winner, we end it here. We won't go to a third round. But every team's trying to find out ways to get damage through to the other team. We go Kel, Fly Rod, and Dow. If I would have just ran one more flag, and you know what? Some of these players might be the sniper. Some of them might have weakened health. Some of them might have double health. All right, Kel, let's go. Who are you going to attack? What are you going to attack them with? she's like, they both got Aster. One's got Diddy, one's got Aster. All right. All right. Kel's going to play Diddy. The one with the arrow is Diddy. The one without is Aster. All right. Fly Rod, she's going to gold spark you. So Kel going Diddy, Pet Repel, Gold Spark, Fly Rod. All right, Fly Rod, your team is in a tough situation because you do have a player down to 80. So they're going to need big things out of you. But there's no big things right now because you just got gold sparked. So Fly your final turn of the night, or who knows. These overtimes might be going until who knows when. All right. Fly's going to drop a healing seal. And a blue spark. He's like, that's it. I ain't taking no chances. All right. Well, Dow, you're up. This may or may not be the final move of the game. All right. Okay. Dow is going to go Vines to Kel, Gold Blitz to Fly Rod, and Heal and Seal. Okay, I'm going to show you how this is going to play out. Heal and Seal. All right, this is going to get really confusing. All right. I'm confused here. Vines will hit Kel and break her seal. And it's going to deal 10 points of damage to Kel. All right, no worries. All right, hold on. All right, so no heal and seal. So let's take this away from Dow. All right, so he's going to binds to Kel. So the vines hit Kel and deal 10, which is going to cause Diddy to react because Kel is being attacked by vines and it hits for 10. Kel's Diddy is going to hit Dow for 20. Meanwhile, Dow is playing Unholy Smoke to get rid of Fly Rod's heal and seal. But Fly Rod was already at 100, so Dow didn't need to get rid of his heal and seal. But Dow plays Gold Blitz on Fly Rod's Aster, and the 20 hits Fly Rod, takes him down to 80. No, Dow's Diddy would not trigger because Kel is not attacking Dow. Kel's pet is not attacking you. The pet deals damage. It's not mitigated by the pet repel. The pet repel only repels the damage for a pet attacking you. Diddy deals the damage, much like a red Aster or a red blue. It's an effect that happens. So it's a weird ending because we haven't had it happen before, but it's the way it goes whenever you have this many things going on and that much defense. So on the final turn, Dow plays binds to Kel. It hits Kel for 10, takes her to 90. The effect of her being attacked triggers Diddy. Diddy's damage hits Dow, takes him down to 80. Dow plays Unholy Smoke, gets rid of Fly Rod's heal and seal, and then goes Gold Blitz to Fly Rod. Now, if that Gold Blitz would have been somewhere else, Team Ron would have been able to tie for second place. But here's the way it's going to kind of work. We do have a winner. Let me go through how the points are going to work. Dimes and Jim with 10 points. Crimson with 10 points. Riley and Busy with 10 points. Kel with 5 points. Ron and Dow and Flyrod with 4 points. Okay, so let me give the totals. That would put Team Dimes at 24. No, Team Dimes at 29. Because I got to add their flags. Team Riley at 28. And Team Ron at 25. Red Aster did not hit Dow because Dow blitzed it. So Red Aster is a response to an attack on you. So no. That would have been cool if it would have, though. All right, so let me give you guys the final scores. That was a crazy one. All right. In first place, we got Jim. We got Dimes. And we got Kel, proving that you can go first and you can win first. In second place, Samurai, Busy Bee, and Dow. And in third place, Father Ron, Flyrod, and Crimson. So the standings got shaken up a little bit. They got a little closer, actually. All right. Okay. Whoever has not played, give me a die roll right now. Let's get some more people in the game tonight. All right, see Craven, Ocean Man, Animal. Moonshot. I see Valar. I see Julia. All right, we're gonna need one more. One more player. Got to have somebody out there. I see Cat, Moon, Valar, Ocean Man, Julia, Craven Light, and Animal. Oh no! Oh boy. We got a contest. Dow. Your final move. Not only did you have Diddy out, hold on, we got to go back. Dow had Diddy out, and he double smoked. Now the chaos really hit. All right. All right, I got to do some readjusting here. So, Dow, the only thing you can do on your final move Vines to Kel. All right, so the Vines to Kel did hit. And because Dow cannot damage Fly Rod for 20, we actually have a tie for second place. So Crimson, Fly Rod, Ron, Dow, Busy, and Samurai will all share in second place totals. Fly Rod stays at 100. That means Ron would be at 80. Dow would be at 80. Dimes, Jim, and Kel get first place. The other two teams will split second place points. Dow had a pet and he double smoked. Not going to penalize him for the moves, but we're not going to allow the other moves to take place. They were done illegally, and it was the final turn of the match. So I reserve the right to review it since it was the final play. All right, let's get to the next match, everybody. All right, last call. Last call. If we've got one player that's not played yet tonight, we'd love to get one more player in the match. All right, Tiny. Okay. And in case you guys were wondering, last match, Dimes was the sniper. Ron was the sniper. Riley was the sniper. They all dealt double damage. Weakened health. And this could have been big. Kel, Fly Rod, and Dow all had the nerfs. What's funny is that all the snipers were against each other in the first round, and all the weakened health were against each other in the final round. And then double health was Jim, Crimson, and Busy Bee. Okay, now, since we have 4 teams of 2, Moonshot, Cat, Tiny, and Craven. You are the 4 captains. So I need all players that would be Moon, Julia are on the same team. Animal, Tiny, Valar, Craven, Cat, and Ocean Man. All players, type your buffs in chat right now. And the 4 people I mentioned, Moon, Cat, Tiny, and Craven, message me. Let me know who's going first on your team. And there are only going to be 2 buffs this game. Sniper damage and double health. There will not be a weakened health. So one person on your team is going to have twice as much health. One person on your team is going to deal twice as much damage. You can message me and let me know who is who. And if you're just tuning in, this is the 3rd format we've rolled out in 3 weeks. So next week, 3rd of July, we are doing Drunken Clash. So we will be doing a little bit of drinking, and we'll be having some fun with some PvP. We might mix it up, do something new. We might bring back one of the old ones. I do have a couple ideas, but just have some fun with the new format, and just learn all you can about it, because you will see these formats again. All right, I got a message from Craven. Make sure you guys message me. Let me know who's going first, who's going second, who is the sniper with extra damage, and who has extra health. So I need to hear from Tiny and Moon and Cat. I need your order. All right, awesome. We've got everybody set up. Again, remember, if you're in a good spot, there is no harm in running flags. In fact, we saw flags was the difference in the match. I mean, if teams would not have ran those flags, they wouldn't have been close. And because we have 8 players, just a reminder, flags count 1 point each. You can run as many as you want. And health will be stacked ranked at the end. It'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and 3. 3 will be the lowest that you can possibly get. All right, everybody. Here is the order. It is going to go Moon, then Ray, Ocean Man. That'd be Tiny after that, then Craven. Then we go Julia, Cat, Joe, and Valar will finish out the game. All right, everybody. Good luck. Moonshot, you're up first. Yeah, real quick. Even if you played the first game, if you're watching or if you're playing this game, if you guys are having a good time with Clash, all the different formats, all the craziness that we do on Saturday night, do me a favor. Just give me a quick 999. I love putting these together for you guys, so hopefully you guys really, really have a good time. I know it's crazy and it's new rules, but that really is the whole purpose of it. The purpose is to just change the structure and just have a good time and learn as fast as we can. We're creating basically a new game every Saturday night. Towers last week, Sniper tonight. All right, Moonshot, wasting no time. He's going Nitro to Cat. Pet Repel. And F5 Marlin to Tiny. All right, we're going to let it hit. Dimes. Tiny only down to 89%. All right, let's go to Ocean Man. And Cat. Taking the damage from the Nitro. Cat, you're at 96. Cat takes a little bit of damage. She's at 96. Tiny's at 89. Ocean Man says, show me the money. Ray running that first flag over, getting some points. All right, Tiny, you're up. You are down to 89. So Tiny's at 89. Cat's at 96. They're the only two taking damage. Ray getting some points on the board. We go Tiny, Craven, Julia, Cat, Joe, and Villar. All right, Red Nitro to Julia from Tiny. Pet Repel. And F4, Sega Vega to Moonshot. Going regular Vega, Moon. All right, we're going to let it hit, Moon. You are sealed, so it's going to break your seal. No armor pin there. And then the Red Nitro going to Julia. Taking Jules down to 80. Jules at 80, Cat 96, Tiny 89. Yes, we see you, Julia. All right, Craven is going to run over, drop a flag off. All right, so that's one flag for Team Craven. All right, so at the end of half a round, we got Jules at 80, Cat 96, Tiny 89. Team Cat has a flag, Team Craven has a flag. Jules, you're up. All right, Jules going to go ages 5. This is Gold Tupac, everybody. Write it down. He likes to copy projectiles. And he is gold. Ballistic Wolf to Joe. All right, Team Tiny and Joe. You got Julia going Ballistic Wolf. Tiny says no. All right. That did not waste any time getting a response. All right, Julia with the ages 5, Gold Tupac, Thrill and Seal. All right, Kat, your move. Kat gonna run a flag over. Second flag for Team Cat. All right, let's go to the animal. Animal, they were bringing the heat after you. So we got Jules at 80, Cat at 96, Tiny at 89. Jules got the Aegis. Animal says, why don't we get some points on the board? Look at Animal running that flag over. All right, one flag. All right, let's go over to Valar. And Valar will be the end of round number 1. All right. I like it. They say, you guys going to run flags? We're going to put the heat on. Valar going Gold Nitro to Ocean Man. He's going to steal Cat Psycho. Going to throw a Max Seal over to Craven. And S6 Bounty Bow to Cat. Well, Cat, your Psycho just got hijacked. And now you got S6 Bounty Bow coming at you. Ocean Man says, nope, I still got one. So Team Cat, Ocean Man out of Psychos. So they are going to send that 10 back. Valar, you're at 90. Ray taking damage from gold nitro. Ray, oh my. Gold nitro takes Ray down to 67%. Somebody's hitting pretty hard. All right, it's the end of round number 1. Let's go to round number 2. Moonshot, you're up. Once again, you guys will have to figure out who's the sniper and who has the health. All right, Moonshot, going to take a chance. Going to run over and get a flag on the board. For the coolest tag team name ever, Moonass. All right, Moonshot. Getting a flag on the board. 1 point for you guys. So Kat, her team has 2 flags. Moons has 1. Tiny has 1. And Craven has 1. All right, Ray, you're up. Your health took a shot, but your flag game's been pretty good so far. We got Ocean Man, Tiny, and Craven. I think Ocean Man pulled a hammy running that last flag. He says, you know what? I'm going to turn into a tank this time. Ocean Man turns into a tank, drops a heal and seal. Rex to Moon and standard red gel to Moon. All right, Moon, you got Rex and standard ammo coming at you. All right. I'm assuming Rex is just going to get rid of the pet repel. Ouch. Cat, you got a redirect coming. Basically from your teammate. Shots fired from Ray, and Moonshot's like, nope, we're going to send this over to Cat. It hits. Dropping her down to only 89. She's taking a couple hits. She's still at 89. All right, let's go to Tiny. So far, we've had snipers hit snipers. Snipers hit the health buff. And the high health hit the high health. We've had all combinations so far. Pretty cool. All right. Tiny's going to go Aegis 5 to protect him for a little bit. Red Diddy. Dropping a heal smoke. And Marlin the Moonshot. All right, Moonshot, you take the damage from Marlin. Only drops you down to 97. So Aegis 5, Red Diddy, heal smoke, and Marlin the Moon, and he takes a few points of damage. All right, after Tiny, we go to Craven. Craven is going to steal Moon Psycho. Dang. All right. Sorry, Julia, you ended up with the wrong brother tonight because Craven's about to unload beast mode. Red Blade and Gold Spike to Moon, and standard ammo red gel to Cat. All right, I'll let you guys all sort this stuff out. All right, Red Blaine appears not to do quite as much as you thought it was going to do. Takes him from 97 down to 86. And he's going Gold Spike. Moon, pick a number, 1 or 2. Single, 2 or 3 or 4. Double, 5 or 6, triple damage. Picks 2. It is Gold Spike, though. And it does hit for double damage. But still, takes you down to 69. And standard ammo, red gel to Cat. Takes Cat from 89 down to 84%. Craven's hitting some strong targets tonight. All right, after Craven, let's go to Julia. Real quick health check. Moon's at 69. Jules is at 80. Ray 77. Cat 84. Tiny is at 100. Joe at 100. Craven 100. Villar at 90. Good mix of damage tonight. Go Jules, Cat, Joe, and Villar. All right, Julia's going to run a flag. Julia's so polite. Julia says, flag, please. Dow's like, run flag. It's like, okay. All right. Running that flag. That is 2 flags for Team Moonass. Now tied with Cat and Ray. Tiny and Joe have 1. Craven and Villar have 1. All right, let's go from Jules to Cat. I have to leave it alone because sometimes I have to remind myself that I have a microphone. All right, let's go Cat, Joe, and Villar. All right, Cat's going to play Diddy. Vine to Craven, F5 Marlin to Craven. Craven, those vines break your seal. Going to drop you down to 90. And F5 Marlin to Craven. Only takes him down from 90 to 80. All right, let's go animal. Real quick health check. Moon 69. Julia 80. Ocean Man 77. Cat 84. Tiny and Joe 100 and 100. Craven 80. Valar 90. Can anybody stop Tiny and Joe? Red Aster for the animal. Going to play a Max Seal. And F5 Red Gel to Moon. F5 Red Gel. Julia playing that red Psycho, Joe. They had one left. Dropping the animal down to 90. Every team is taking damage now. All right, Valar, finish out round number 2 for us. After Valar, we got one round remaining. That means no Aegis, no legendaries. Just the skill that you guys have all been taught after 18 months of Play Dead Live. All your PvP battles, all your pack openings, all the conversations we've had about pets and strategies. It does remind me, while we're waiting on Valar, we're going to do last call for the box event noon tomorrow. So if you want to reserve a box for the event, it's going to be a fast event. Make sure you message Kel, get your box number reserved by noon. We're going to cap it early because we got a busy, busy day. I'm going to be getting inventory out to you guys early. The level up event is at 2. And then the box event is around 6. So we want to make sure that we have all the boxes reserved as quick as possible. So get your numbers in by noon. All right, Valar is going to summon Gold Maverick to Ocean Man. Gold Maverick is going to break his seal. Then it's going to hit for a little bit. Taking Ray from 77. Down to 59. Valar also playing Heal and Thrill. And F5 Marlin to Ray. All right, F5 Marlin. Cat, Ray, do they hit? It hits. Taking Ray down to 41%. Going to be interesting because The more damage is dealt, the harder it is to figure out the placements, and each player has one more turn. So here's the health totals. If the match ended right now, Tiny and Villar would both get 10 points. Then it would be Joe, Cat, Craven and Jules tied, Moon, and then Ocean Man. All right, Moonshot, you're at 69. Your final move of the night. Who's going to get flags in the final round? Who's going to heal in the final round? Who's going to do massive amounts of damage? Do all the players know who the snipers are right now? And have they figured out who has double health? All right, Moon's going to sack Trey. Vines to Joe. S6 standard ammo. Red gel. And he's going to mend with Trey. All right, Craven's going to play Red Psycho and send it back. Binds to Joe. It's going to break Joe's seal. Going to hit Joe for 10. Taking him down to 80. His Red Aster is going to deal damage back to Moonshot, taking Moonshot down to 59. Moon's going to sack Trey and mend. Going to take him back up to 69 again. Craven's Red Psycho is going to take him back down to 59. So 69, 59, back up to 69, back down to 59. But he did manage to get rid of some psychos and some pets. All right. Ocean Man, you're up. Real quick flag count for everybody. Moon and Jules, 2 flags. Ray and Cat, 2 flags. Tiny, 1 flag with Joe, and Craven and Villar, 1 flag. Ray's looking for every heal he can find. He's like, there's got to be a medicine cabinet here somewhere. Whiskey, sack tray, heal smoke. Give it all to me. Let me have it all. Reagan, 31% back. It's a pretty good heal. With this, as much as things have been nerfed lately, to go from 41 to 72, that's pretty good. All right, let's go to Tiny. Ray jumps up in the standings a little bit there. Goes from last to middle of the pack. We got Tiny at 100, Villar at 100. After that, we got Cat at 84. Joe and Jules tied at 80, with Craven at 80. Ray up to 72, Moon 59. Tiny says, let me run over and get a flag. Look at Tiny. Planting that final flag there. That is 2 flags. So Moon and Jules with 2. Cat and Ray with 2. Joe and Tiny with 2. Craven, your final move. Does he try to heal up? Does he go for big damage? Does he keep pace with the flags? Craven going red paw to Moon. It's like he just does not want. I don't know. I don't know if Craven wants to win or if he just doesn't want Jason to win. Red paw to Moon. Heal and seal. Mag 7. Standard ammo red gel. The nice thing is he does have some extra health. Red Paul doesn't do much. Takes him down to 57. Mag 7. With standard ammo, it's still going to hit pretty hard. It's for 19%, taking him down to 38. All right. We've got some good health totals, everybody, and some good flag running going on. So final turn is going to be Jules, Cat, Joe, and Villar. Moon at 38. Jules at 80. Ray at 72. Cat 84. Tiny at 100. Joe 80. Craven 82. Valar 100. So everybody's vulnerable. Jules, your turn. All right, getting rid of Tupac. Good move. Like, use it till you don't need it anymore. So she's going to dismiss it. Gold Blade to Ray, Heal Smoke, and Lunacy. Ray says enough is enough. Tank Page 1. Not taking that big damage from Blaine. Jules is going to drop a Heal Smoke. Going to get her 12 back up to 92. Breaking that midpoint tie. And Lunacy. Wolf to Joe. And Red Psycho. Going to break Julia's seal. No damage dealt. All right, let's go to Cat. Tiny, some pretty solid defense up there. Tiny still at 100. Valar still at 100. Cat's going to run over and grab a flag. Sneaky. Flag number 3 for Team Cat. They've now taken the flag lead. Animal, you're up. Ray and Cat have 3 flags. Moon and Jules have 2. Tiny and Joe have 2. Craven and Valar have 1. That might change some strategies of damage and healing on the last 2 moves. All right, Animal, Sack Tray, Heel and Seal, and Whiskey. Animal, you get 19 back. Oh, boy. 12, 2, and 5, not quite getting you back to 100%. That could be important. We'll see. But not that tie for first right now. All right, Valar, you're up. You got one move. Let me give you the health totals and the flag totals. Moon at 38. Jules at 92. They have 2 flags. Ray 72, Cat 84. They have 3 flags. Tiny at 100, Animal 99. And they have 2 flags, but they got 2 players up there pretty high. And Craven is at 82, and you're at 100, and you have 1 flag. So a lot of different possibilities with 1 move remaining. Right now, Valar and Tiny would share 10 points each. Then we drop down to Animal at 8 points. All right, you can't unholy that and attack Moonshot at the same time. Well, he's in last, and she wants him to go lower than last. It's like, and just a point of clarification for scoring. When you're at the bottom, even if you die, you're still at the bottom. Like, the minimum points he can get is where he's at right now. Like, literally, there's 8 players, and he's in 8th place, which means Yeah. Uh, um, he's getting like 3 points. If you kill him, he's still getting 3 points. if, if if you kill him and then kick him when he's dead, he still gets 3 points. All right. All right. So, Valar, with all that being said, would you like to retype your move? Okay, yeah. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, if you could just type it for me, let me know what you want to do. Did we lose Valar? Just one final move, Valar. All right, so she's gonna unholy. She's going to Unholy Joe. He only got 2 from the Heal and Seal, so that's only going to take him down to 97. But she is going to go Wolfram Ammo. To Joe. Dimes, Joe, anything for the Wolfram? Animal bringing the Red Psycho. Their final Red Psycho, and that is going to break Valar's seal, and that is going to give us a final total. So it does look like Valar ended up at 100, Tiny ended up at 100, and then we're going to stack rank everybody after that. All right, after Valar and Tiny, looks like Joe at 97 got 8 points. Julia at 92 got 7 points. Cat got 6. Then Craven got 5. Ray got 4. And Moonshot got 3. All right, so it does look like our totals tonight. In first place, we got Tiny and the Animal getting a big first place victory tonight. In second place, with 16 points, squeaking it out, we've got Craven Light and Valar. And barely edging out third place was Cat and Ray, and in Jules and Moon. But we are going to give all 4 of those players third place tonight, since the earlier match had only 3 teams. So Julia, Moon, Ocean Man, and Cat will all get third place points. So tonight will be Jim, Dimes, Kel, Tiny, and Animal all getting 3. Samurai, Busy, Dow, Crimson, Flyrod, Father Ron, Craven Light, Valar all getting 2. Moon, Julia, Ocean Man, and Cat all getting 1 point. So great job, everybody. Brand new format. You guys played hard, had a lot of fun. So we got a pretty busy day in store for you guys tomorrow. Inventory early, level up. Many of you are going to hit 2 levels. So congratulations in advance. Be ready to go. Brand new strengths for each player. We've got big box opening event with a whole lot of legendaries and cosmics tomorrow. And then Monday, I will get you the votes for the Max Awards. And on Tuesday, we're going to have a heck of a lot of fun. Awards, recognizing your peers, a little bit of music, and some nice awards are going to be mailed out to you guys. And then Wednesday night, you're going to see the most amazing Faction Wars Battleground we've ever put together with brand new scoring, brand new abilities. Going to be just a blast. So have a good night, everybody. And I will see you all. You know what? If you played tonight, do me a favor. Give me a number 1 to 20. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. All right. Our numbers are 7, 13, and 19. Ocean Man, Julia, and Kat. You all be getting 3 Onyx skins. 3 Onyx skins for each one of you. And, man, hold on. Holy Toledo. And Dow and Riley. So we got Julia, Kat, Ray, Dow, Riley, all getting 3 Onyx skins. Woo! Broke the bank tonight. You guys are killing me. All right. Enjoy your level ups and have a great night, everybody. We'll see you guys.